Hi everyone, welcome back. Just want to go a step further with more of the same consolidation before we go on to centimetres. So a little bit of the more tricky stuff. So go back to when I use the Peekaboo method. So if I cover over the bits, cover over the decimals, I got 16. Remember, nothing here says centimetres because there's no centimetres. 6 metres would be 6,000. So 16 metres has to be 16,000. And of course, we then need to figure out what to do with these other numbers here. So the 4 has to be next to the 6 and the 3 has to be next to the 4. So I can replace those two. So there's my 1643, 1643. For those who understand other methods, you can go move the decimal place 3 times, which is multiply by 1,000. So I can go 1, 2, and then I have to jump another place, which puts a 0 there. So back to this one, same idea. So there's 31,000. So to be 31,000, it needs 3 digits after it. So there's my 3 digits. You can't ignore the zeros. The zeros still have to be there all the time. And you know, people make just lots of silly mistakes. They can be comfortable with this and just make silly mistakes on it. Now in reverse, like I say, when we do one way in maths, we do the other. We've got, if we say that in words, we've got 137, so we haven't even mentioned thousands at that stage. So we've got 14,000. So that's a 14. And there's something left over, and it's no matter how much is left over. So again, this is what I call the bits, and the decimals are the bits. So I put a decimal, and I write the rest of those digits. For those who think move the decimal method, here's the decimal here, and you'd move it 3 times, 1, 2, 3. People get mixed up about which way to go, and of course there's more to it than that, but the basics of it. This one would be dividing by 1,000. Go to this one here, same as that one. So if I say in words, I would actually say 20,000. So in reality, the moment you say that's 20,000, it has to be 20. And there's something left over. And there's the amount that's left over, 403. A couple of ones that trick people when they're whole numbers. So if that was 2, go back to Peekaboo method again, if that was 2 kilometres, it'd be nice and easy, you just put 2,000. But then we got the extra 3, so it's 32,000. I see all the time when I get to assessments, you put this in assessments and student after student after student will write 3,200, which they didn't really understand. So it needs enough digits for that to be 32,000. It's got to have the 3 digits after it again. And the last one, what we just did there in reverse. So if we said this in words, it is 17,000. So there's our 17,000 because nothing says centimetres. Unless it was talking about megalitres or gigalitres or very big units, we're talking about thousands. So there's our 17,000, which is 17 exact. Another thing I haven't shown you yet is what I often do in maths is I do flashcards. You can see how this works, give it a go. So just a reminder, gives you a picture and a different thing in your head to hopefully go back and go, oh yeah, I can remember him doing the flashcard. So there's one. So the 3 has to be thousands, and for that to be 3,000, it's got to have the 3 digits after it. And then we go to the next one, in reverse. Oh, I did the same one. So here it is in reverse, and we've got 4,000, so we'd say that it's 4,000, so it's about 4, and then we've got the bits that are left over. Thanks. Next I will do some videos on centimetres.